Well, today we're in a bit of a different location. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if the volume is going to work, but here I am. I was here as a child. It's called Merimbula in Australia, in New South Wales, coastal town. Irrelevant. The point for you is I was here when I was really young. I even don't remember how young I was when we were here, but it was when my family still moved here. We didn't have a lot of money, and it was one of the places where we holidayed first. The interesting thing is it's so picturesque. Like, have a look. It's so beautiful, it's so calm, and if I look at my current lifestyle now, or how we currently spend our surroundings, we've got it filled with stuff, filled with stimulation, filled with screens. I mean, it's hypocritical, but you're looking at me right now through a screen. Me and you are connecting through a screen. And as good as that is, and as a certain place that there is that for, it's not always a good thing. Why? Why isn't it a good thing? Because our brain works pretty simply. Our brain, you've got to understand that we are, at the very core of it, an animal being. And at the very core of it, our stimulus, as in our visual stimulus, our hearing stimulus, is always on alert, trying to make sure that we as an identity, we as a human species, are staying safe. Because the primary function of an animal is to, first and foremost, stay safe. Once we can stay safe, we then find shelter to stay even more safe. We surround ourselves with people to stay even more safe. And then ideally we reproduce. And that's how life kind of goes. When we fill it with stimulus and things that grab our attention and things that, generate some sort of emotion, a lot of the time, those responses are mild fear responses. Mild responses which create a sense of anxiety, a sense of suspense. Something we call as, oh, it's exciting, it made us feel something. But a lot of the times those feelings aren't actually good because they actually just increase anxiety. I mean, have a look at Apple. Apple introduces the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch sends notifications and vibrations on your wrists. Sounds good. You don't even need to go to your phone to get your notifications to find out if mum or dad messaged you. In theory, sounds great. Apple realizes over time that those notifications now on the wrists, every time one comes through, because it's a random notification, we don't know if it's good, bad, positive, negative, it sends our heart rate a bit up, and it actually raises our anxiety level. What does Apple do? Apple introduces the Breathe app. The app that now reminds you to breathe to lower the anxiety level. The very anxiety level that it created. What has this got to do with this location? I'll tell you what it has got to do with this location. It's calm. It's peaceful. There's not a lot of screens. I can hear laughter. I can hear some cars. I can hear water. There's a reason why when you go to the country or somewhere calmer, you almost feel like a sense of relaxation, a sense of peace. That's not by the virtue of the place itself. It's the virtue that it is free of stimulus. There is less stimulus. If there is less stimulus, you automatically calm down. Right now, how many tabs have you got open? What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about a notification? Have you already checked away from your phone here? Have you already checked away from the screen? Are you doing something while watching this? Like, what is actually going on for you right now? Notice how many stimuluses are happening for you right now. Where else are you paying attention? In our society, we've got this idea of more. I need more. I want to stay ahead of the curve. You need more. And marketers and business people say, yes, you need even more. That's why you're not winning, because you need more. They're in it for profit, nothing else. Again, what does this have to do with this location and the fact that I visited when I was younger? Well, to be honest, I don't remember anything about this. I don't remember a single thing about this. That's how much stimulus has gone on in my mind, how much my memory has gone, and how much the stimulus of the current world has overridden any past calm memories. It's got to do with the fact that you need to find your peaceful place. And that peaceful place needs to change. If I keep coming here, it'll eventually be overrun with patterned ways of behavior, patterned ways of being, and my brain will find the stimulus here until even this area itself is overrun with stimulus for me. It's about being present in the moment. And to make yourself present in the moment, go to new environments. New environments which don't have a lot of stimulus in them. New environments cause your brain to be more alert, but when it's more alert and its surroundings are peaceful, it calms down. There's no external stimulus. Now, yeah, you can call it meditation, yeah, you can call it being present, you can call it a virtue of other things, and businesses have found many ways to market presence and breathe, and the Breathe app, and how to cure anxiety apps, and all of that nonsense. But at the end of the day, all of it stems down to one thing. Do less. Surround your eyeballs with less. Surround it less with lights, less with screens. Instead of filling it with more, have a look and see if you can do less. It's funny that by doing less, you experience more. And in those experiences, you get more fulfillment, more happiness, more joy, and you get more results as well. My business exploded, and my businesses exploded when I started doing less and instead started doing one or two things. Started just being present in those things and nothing else. My relationships got better when I started just being in the relationship, just being there. No phone, no television, no more stimulus, no, we need to do something. It was in doing less that I experienced more in my life. And that's why I want this message to come across to you. I'm traveling up the coast of Queensland now, and I'm going to stop in many towns like this which have this stimulus for me. But the reality is this is where it's at. This is a kind of an ongoing journey for me about doing more, but in the more that I do, to still do it intentionally and do less of it. Have a look how beautiful that is. It's simply stunning. Wherever you are, understand and have a look at your life. And if you have anxiety, if you have stresses, if you have a lot of things that are going on, observe how many things you're doing. Remove stimulus points. Maybe at night, turn off your phone. Turn off some of your notifications. Get present in whichever moment you're in. Because at the end of the day, the moment that you're in is going to make the biggest difference. I've got people coming here, so I'm going to be polite to them because they're also in their moment. And I don't want to be an external stimulus for them and trigger their safety responses. Guys, wherever you are, you know the truth hurts, but you know I deliver it to you. Buying more shit won't help you. It's about choosing the small amount of things that make you happy, make you fulfilled, experiencing them fully. That's where true happiness is going to come in. I'm traveling up the coast of Queensland. I'm exploring life. You explore your version of life. Start small. Start wherever you're at.